Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, dear viewers watching from wherever you are watching. Once again, we are proceeding with the first round, which is a round of 16 of a 16-man competition happening here at FLINTSTONES, Lusaka, Zambia. The players on table are Steven Banda, nicknamed Dr. Rango, taking on Caesar Chandiga, nicknamed the Scorpion. They are racing to 6 for a place in the round of 8, which is the quarterfinals. My name is Peter Cho. The scores are 1-0. It is Dr. Rango leading against Caesar. Once again, Caesar 0, Steven Banda 1, racing to 6. If you're just joining the stream, you are watching a 16-man competition happening here at FLINTSTONES, Lusaka. One of those weekly competitions that normally happen most of the time in the city of Lusaka, in the southern African country of Zambia. They have been missing in action a little bit. The motivation this time is the just concluded competition. The 80-man competition that happened at Billiards Cafe involving 7 African countries, that was won by the new celebrity in the pool circles, that is Stanford Gribbin Jinte. The Ugandans are around up to today, and that has been the motivation behind the organization of this 16-man competition, but only 2 of them have registered to participate. One of them is on table as you are watching now. He's about to break. Caesar Chandiga is taking on Stephen Banda. They are racing to 6 scores are 1-1. Stephen Banda, also nicknamed Dr. Rango, won the first frame. Caesar equalized, and they are once again racing to 6 as Caesar breaks and doesn't pot. On table number 1, the match which is still ongoing is between Zahid Monshi and Vandras. They are also racing to 6, and that one Zahid is surprisingly leading 3-0. The other Ugandan in participation is Rashid Wagaba, also known as Dog City. Mathusi Mutlane say, I tell Caesar that Jinte Stanford Gribbin said he wants him and he wanted the match before December. Jinte is out of Zambia. He's not out, but he's not available for many matches. The rest of the Malawian players have left. Jinte, actually, I'm informed, normally spends a good part of his time in Zambia. He's not available for many matches. Emma Frost, you say, I said 2 people. Yes, I said 2. It is 14 Zambians involved and 2 Ugandans, that is Caesar and Dog City. Betty, adjust your camera, but I think you are now sorted. Network is now sorted. I think you can see somewhat a difference between the quality of today's video and yesterday, for the better, because I decided to switch network to MTN. Two players are so far through to the round of 8, the quarterfinals, second round. That is Victor and Kelvin. I don't know if this tournament is a direct confrontation between the Zambians and the Ugandans, given the numbers of Zambians in the comp at 14 and Ugandans at 2, and yet should the Ugandans progress to the second round, then they will be facing off against each other. Caesar takes the lead 2-1. Winning competitions in this country is not a strange thing to him at all, having been the pretty much most dominant figure on the Zambian tables last year when he won comp after comp after comp. The semi-finalists will be taking home cash prizes: 1,000 kwacha for the player who finishes number 3, and 500 kwacha for the players who finishes number 2, 2,000 kwacha for the first runner-up, the player who will be beaten in the final. There will also be 4,000 kwacha for the winner. Do the maths. 4,000 kwacha for the winner. Those who want Jinta, maybe you have to wait for about minimum 10 more days in the Queen's comp that will be happening in Zimbabwe weekend after next. There is a likelihood that the Ugandans will be traveling tomorrow to Zimbabwe. It may happen or may not. Actually, personally for me, my permission to stay in Zambia was 7 days. But hoping to stay around for a little more than 7 days, I went to the immigration office in Lusaka this morning to apply for the extension of my stay, of my visa, and I was granted a 14-day extension. And yet there is an idea to move to Bulawayo tomorrow as Caesar increases his lead to 3-1. Movement to Bulawayo is on invitation of the organizers of the Queen's double elimination competition, which comes with free accommodation. Why would I turn down that one? Caesar leads 3-1. Comes up to inspect the balls to ensure that they are properly positioned, no spaces in between the rock and black, properly positioned in its black spot. The tighter the rock, the more scattered the balls get when broken, and the bigger likelihood of making a pot on the break. But Caesar miscues on the break, and instead it is his opponent Dr. Rango to benefit from his racking of the balls. 3-1 Caesar up. Dr. Rango's best performance against any Ugandans, those who are following African pool by early last year. If you remember, he faced off against Bwanika Mansour in the round of last 64 in the All Africa Pool Championships at the OYDC, just a few kilometers from where we are. And it was a time tournament with Dr. Rango leading 6-5. Time elapsed and he defeated then Ugandan champion Bwanika Mansur. Today he's facing off against the new Ugandan champion coming to 3 weeks ago since his crowning. On table number 1, Zahid leads 4-0. A very serious looking Caesar he is. He means business when he is playing a free game. The same business he means when he plays a big tournament, just as a midweek comp. That is who he is. It's a strange frame, this one. Caesar fouled on the break. His opponent broke fairly, then potted the cue ball. Then Caesar came in with the 2 shots, but didn't see off the frame. Advantage is now upon Dr. Rango to try and utilize. It's a frame he can finish. I believe yes he will. There we go. Steven Banda 2, Caesar Chandiga 3. Race to 6 for a place in the semi-finals. Sorry, for a place in the quarter-finals to face. Maybe Dog City. Some shout outs to you, those who are watching. Alan Masafu, David Chitaka, Manager Devi Cybermonk, Betty Tabitha, always watching, always stubborn. Simon Onova, thank you for watching. Caesar on the black, most likely to sink it in. He misses. Very uncharacteristic of Caesar, but it's a chance for Dr. Rango to equalize. Ronnie West, former Secretary for Schools Plus Station of Uganda, thank you for watching. Spice Tebiansala, supporting Dr. Rango, thank you for watching. Chewine Jose, watching from Mokono, thank you for watching. Russell Maputsa is asking for the scoreline. It is 3-2, and it is Caesar leading in a race to 6. Fadi Nasa, thank you for appreciating. Jeremy. Tuna Denise, you want to explain why Ibra didn't play? He probably didn't want. Most likely, he is not interested. Matovo Henry, thank you for the appreciation. Some weird shot here. That kind of shooting at times can just disorganize the opponent. Billy Denzo appreciates the commentary. Thank you very much. Brian Majandu supporting Caesar. Richard David Bates watching from home. I was joking, Spice doesn't support Dr. Rango. Richard. Twina Masiko Innocent watching from Kampala. Rutabza Johnson also asking for scores. It is 3-2. Caesar up against Dr. Rango. Lennon Mohan thanking for the stream. Chims Kapila Chunga always watching. And says people are training Jinte's shots. That one is funny. Albrizi Kama watching from Thailand. Thank you for watching and congratulations for upon your marriage, sir. Nyakauch Mabil watching from Machindia, thank you for watching. Abutrika Khan watching from Malawi says you are team Jinte. Jinte is not participating today. Thank you for watching, my good friend and fellow streamer from Tanzania, from the Sam's Pool TZ Facebook platform. Dr. Rango finds a way to sweep the 6 balls, and here he is equalizing against Caesar. Scores are 3-3. Thank you for watching. David Oguli from Karamoja. Thank you for watching. Eric Trust Muine Mugisha supporting Caesar. Ranger Chitengere watching from East London. You say you are supporting Caesar. Shams Rico appreciates the job. Jonathan. Grace Mulinda, thank you for watching. Ivan Oketa. Dodge SM Media Live Pool. That's Innocent Dodge Masebula. Thank you for watching. From Botswana, always watching. Kawiye Musa. Massimo Masi Ambrosin watching from Botswana. Rutabza Johnson asking if there is a money match. Today, no. Watching from South Africa, Kawuta Sifiwe. Thank you for watching. Namesake of Sifiwe Shabalala. Guys, I played some few games and won most of them against fellow media man Francis and another media man William Soko feared to play against me. That's official news. Watching from Abu Dhabi, Skondi Kanchati. Eddie and Eden Joseph Fan. Thank you for watching. Caesar has just put himself under some kind of trouble. Just a little bit reckless in the way he lost the previous frame, and the fact that Rango has equalized makes the match pretty even and open. Scores, Farida Masiata asking, it is 3-3 between Caesar and Steven Banda. They are racing to 6. While on the other table there is another match between Vandross, all the way from the Copper Belt region, taking on Zaid Moshi, and Zaid Moshi is leading, if I'm not mistaken, by 4-1. We are using 2 tables simultaneously. 2 players are through to the round of last 8, that is Victor and Kelvin. Correction, Vandross has 2 and Zaid has 4. Vandross has just pulled another back. His scores are now 4-3. We wait to see if Dr. Rango can see off this frame. No doubt he can. He passed the Zambia national team selection trials about 2 months ago and was part of the Zambia national team that participated in the All Africa Pool Championships across the border in South Africa, and they finished 3rd in the team event, this time behind South Africa and Tanzania. This time he misses. Caesar this time also plays like Caesar normally does. He's on the black, which he sinks in and leads for the second time. 4-3. They are racing to 6. It's a miss of a pot of a ball that Dr. Rango knows he should have avoided, especially given the caliber of his opponent. This time it is a total snooker because there is no single cushion angle available for Dr. Rango to play. Maybe play the cue ball of 1 or 2 cushions, or better still play a mass shot with white ball curving round the yellow to find his red. Either way, it won't be easy, but should he somehow pull it off, the black is there for the taking. Goes for the mass shot. And yes, he finds his red ball. Very, very, very good shooting, Dr. Rango. I'm not so sure whether he has enough sight of the black to put it in the center pocket. Should he sink it in, it will be a very, very good clearance for an equalizer. Still 4-3, Caesar in the lead. While on table number 1, after Zaid Monshi took a 4-game lead against Vandross, Vandross has found a way to equalize, winning 4 straight himself, and the scores are 4-4. Caesar going for the clearance. It won't come easy. Look at that white ball manipulation. He's 2 good shots away from victory. All 6 balls and the 7th have been very, very accurate pots, with nowhere white was lost, not even by a centimeter, and increases his lead from 4-3 to 5-3, now once again regains his favorite status to win this match. For Dr. Rango to win the match, he must win 3 frames in a row. The two both participated in the just concluded 80-man competition. Around 1.5 kilometers away, if not 2, from where we are, in the city center at Billiards Cafe, the one that was won by Jinte, in which Dr. Rango, if I'm not mistaken, was defeated in the round of last 16, while Caesar came third. Caesar's intention was not to find this ball if he's to pot it, yet it were the bad ball. Then I would say he got kind of lucky. Sometimes though you need a bit of luck to win. It looks like Dr. Rango knows what is about to happen, that Caesar is winning this frame and the match. He has gotten very clinical when it mattered. Sinks in the black ball for the victory. Final score: Caesar Chandiga 6, Steven Banda 3. Thank you for being a great audience. I will be back with the next match.